you're just there at a crime scene and there hasn't even been a crime committed. That's what it's like to love someone who has trauma, because you end up fighting demons together and you end up being there for one another, but it's also so important to be a part of it rather than do it for the said person. And I mean, I'm referring to any form of relationships pertaining to, for example, friendships, anything like that. Oh, look, it's tits. I mean, Aries. Sorry. How are you doing, Love Bucket? That's my aunt, by the way. Alrighty, Seth Pierce. Let's get you card pulls. Alrighty. Here we go. Your first one's 13. Your second one is, woo! It is what? 16. All right. And last but not least, 11. Alrighty, Seth, let's get this rock and rolling. All right. Okay, obviously you need to understand right now, both of these, in between it doesn't matter what this is about. Because you got 2 new moons right here. You're going to be given an opportunity in which you have had in the past, and you may have lost it. Ragna, no, bro, you can't come up here, yeah? Last time you came up here, you broke 12 of my towers, yeah? That's what I thought. Anyway, like I was saying, be proud of yourself. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of everything that you have overcome. Everything has led up to this point, and you need to remind yourself this, okay, that you are worth this. You are worth loving. You are worth waking up every day and looking in the mirror and saying, I am such a badass. Like, I am so cool. I'm so awesome. Be proud of yourself. You have worked your ass off to get where you are right now, and don't let anybody try to belittle that, downplay it, anything, period. Your second notice, I'll put it like this, understand that in order for all of this to work out, you need to make sure you are staying in check with yourself. And by that, what that is implying, and that's a new moon, okay? So you got a last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself, right? Then you got that new moon in Pisces. Got that new moon in Pisces. Last but not least, right back to that Taurus, you need to know that you're loved. Period. Point blank and simple. Be proud of who you are. Stay true to who you are and know that you are loved and you are worth loving. Don't give up on you. Okay? You be who you are, because who you are today is someone that you as a child and your inner child would have dreamed to have had in their life. So continue to be that good person that you are. Continue to do everything in which you are doing right now. Okay? You're doing a kick-ass job. Yeah, it's rough, but guess what? We can do it together. Okay? Alright, just doing a quick shuffle. Alrighty. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, hello. Alright, let me see. Paper crane. Revolve? Oh, okay. Revolve. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so these fell out while I was doing this shuffle. One was release control. You need to practice self-gratitude and embrace the flow of life. That is what fell out as I was shuffling, and then I'm going to do this last toss shuffle. Now I'm going to do that little flat tumble shuffle. Then it will be Revolve's 3-card paper crane. Alrighty. Then we... Alright, here we go. Where in the heck did that dice go? Okay. Ooh, what did I land on? 10! Alright. Second card is a 6. And the last card is a 7. Okay. Let's see what you got going on here. All right. Obviously, you need to be reminded that you're fucking human too. You're allowed to feel. You're allowed to be who you are. Period. You're allowed. Okay, look, we all have different talents. We all have different strong suits. Don't let anybody try to convince you that what life path you are on or anything along those lines, whatever dreams you want to accomplish, don't let them steer you away from that, okay? Life is too short to have dessert last. And I always say that, and I will always say that. You are allowed to be angry. You were allowed to be upset. You were allowed to have that because that is your right. Just breathe. Just breathe through this. And this is a full moon in Scorpio, so there's obviously some biting, a lot of blood tongue there. You got a blood tongue. A blood tongue is whenever you're biting it so hard it's bleeding. And that's where this is at. That's where the tension has came. Breathe through this. Don't let this whole situation try to ruin your POV, okay? Your life. Ultimately, this will bring you relaxation. It's going to bring you peace. It's going to bring you that part of yourself that you have been fighting for to exist. Okay, like it's always important to keep in mind, why not go for it? If you don't think you're going to live to tell the tale of just not having your dream, if you don't think you can do it, why don't I just go for your dreams? Like, why not just go for your dreams? Why not just have that? You know what I mean? If you think you're going to fail, if you believe you're going to fail, if that's how all of this entails, why not go for your dreams? Go for those. Don't stop reaching just because somebody else in the back who's like maybe 3'3" is saying, that's too much or that's too high. You can't have standards that high. Like, sit down, Rebecca. Shit. God, we all know one of those people. And unfortunately, a lot of those people can be family. Pretty fucking shitty. Alright, Queen. I'm gonna do this last shuffle. And then I am on to your Pepper Klein. Top hole. Oh, I love you too, miss. Alrighty, your first card is a 6. Your second card is... That's an 18. Alright. And last but not least, it is a 13. All right, let's do this. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. Just in case if you're curious, I use a dice, and I use a 20-face dice, just so this is kind of an obvious an obvious welcome from everything you need to know personally. I'm not choosing these cards myself. I'm letting your energy do it. And that's also why I'm cleansing and using a song bowl. Since I'm inside, I'd like to cleanse through you, to me, these cards, through sound. Okay, your cards are a last quarter, and a first quarter. So, okay, whatever it is you have going on right now that is important to you, really focus on that right now. Prioritize your priorities. Make sure you are putting what is important first. No more of the whole putting yourself last. No more of that. Prioritize your mental health. Prioritize your physical health. Prioritize you and your priorities. Honey, getting out of the house is not going to the grocery store. Okay? No, fuck off, yeah? No. Yeah. No, don't. No. Swear to God, he's Satan. No. So sorry. So prioritizing your priorities. Get rid of anything that is not serving you. Whatever it may be, just it needs to leave. And focus on these details whenever you are prioritizing what is important in your life. Really focus on, is it worth it? Is it worth my peace? Is it worth risking all of the work I have since I have started to have this process? Since I began my journey, since I started doing what I have been fighting to do.